Microphone sounds nice. Yo, yo, yo. Let's see. Let's see. What's going on, y'all? It's your boy LSL Rock 254, man. Turning into a tuned in for another one. Uh, if this is your first time visiting the channel, seeing the channel, make sure you subscribe, hit the bell button. We do pretty much mainly car stuff. Sometimes we get into a little bit of gaming, but while we gaming, our mind is on these cars. So uh, come kick it with us, man, along this journey. You know what I'm saying? Whether you do it yourself, whether you take it to a shop, you know what I'm saying? Everybody deserves that same type of love, man. We all brought together for the love of these cars. What's up, D Brooks? What's up, Dre? How you been, bro? Trying to want to talk a little bit about these G body LS swaps, and possibly some issues. Just to gather. I'm new to the not to the LS swap altogether, but to the G body LS swap in particular. For those of y'all don't know, I have a 84 Caprice LS swap. I have an 82 C10 LS swap, and I also have the one that is under construction now, which is the 86 Cutlass that is under construction. So I thought it'd be, a good time, give the G Body guys some love, pick their brains, let's share some knowledge, about when you go through some of these, the LS swap. For some vehicles, it can be a little bit different. The overall concept is the same. However, you may run into uh, a couple joints. Let's see what we got here. Armor box. Get that armor box about you, dog. That's how I record it. Okay, bet. So some things that are like kind of issues when you're doing the G body swap. Number one, I have heard that some people have complained about the oil pan clearance. So I'm curious to what some of you guys are using. Are you buying a specific pan? Are you fabricating one yourself or having one fabricated for you? And if you ran into the issue, if you if you ran into this issue, how did you pretty much get rid of it? The issue, that is. What's up, Carlos and Jays? So I know that Dewan has done his Regal. I know 85 Cuddy Boy, Danny, both of them have done G bodies. If there's anybody else, man, feel free to chime in with any feedback. That way, when anybody goes back to watch this live, man, they can have some helpful information. He said currently running GM muscle car pan on the Regal. And so with that oil pan, do you feel that it pretty much took care of any clearance issue that you may have encountered? I know a lot of people have talked about that Holley pan too. Um, Dre said LS swap G body pan off of, and that's the thing with that's the thing with eBay, bro. eBay, like that real lie, you be asking somebody like, bro, what's the name of it? But that like real lie be the name of it. LS swap G body oil pan. Let me see. When I get it pulled up, man, I'll pull it up so y'all can see it as well. Let's see. LS swap steel oil pan, universal fits. Let's see what else. I wonder, is it this? Is it the same? I wonder, is it the same pan as the? Like, I wonder what if it is the same pan as a muscle car pan, or is it even shallower, or how exactly does that work? Hold on, Dre. Let me pull it up for you, man. Maybe you can point it out for us. So I typed in LS Swap G Body Oil Pan. So it brought up a couple of these up front. Is this the one right here? It's like $259. Comes with the gasket. Had that gasket like 50, 60 bucks by itself. Got your pickup tube, got your bolts. Look like I'm guessing that's like the windish. Well, I don't know if that's the windish tray, but yeah. Yeah, never experienced any issues with that muscle car joint. I might have went with the Holley if I were able to do it again. The Holley, let me see. Holley oil pan, LS swap. So GM LS swap oil pan, GM muscle car classic car trucks, 55 to 87, 367 bucks. So that one shows. This one shows that it is even shorter than the GM muscle car oil pan. And it shows like it's a little bit a little bit more of a curve, as you can see right where it curves. It looks like it curves a little bit sooner, which could also be helpful if you're trying to clear that front cross member. And then they got the dimensions and everything for you. So And then they're showing the difference because they had the 302-1 and 302-2. 302-1 looks to be pushed back further this way, where this one is like 9.84 inches, this one is 7.65. So any clearance issue there will be alleviated, and it pushes it back farther, so it could definitely clear the oil pan or clear the frame. It wouldn't be an issue. You know, a little pricey, but at times, you know what I'm saying, sometimes it pays to just pay for something that is going to make your life easier when you're trying to do this LS swap. On the Caprice, I use the Muscle Car oil pan from GM Performance, and then with the C10, I was able to, because it's a truck and it sits up high, I was able to just use a regular truck oil pan, no issues. What's up, Brandon? The one I got even has turbo bungs if you decide to run turbo. Okay, is it back now? He said the one I got even has turbo bungs. Hey Dre, I need that for Dewan. Dewan is thinking about going turbo here. We're trying to push him over the threshold. So if you could let us know what that oil pan is, that has the turbo bungs on there. We're trying to get Brooks over the hill. Brandon in the building was good, bro.
Job simple. Secure more cash than the enemy. Does anyone with it? Set a drop point for your team, soldier.
Yeah, my man Brooks is working on that lack thing, man. Got it coming together. Swaps is in the building. Yeah, Swaps is trying to, well, we all are trying to push Dewan towards just go ahead and, you know, just decide to go ahead and do the turbo, man, so we can see that Regal rolling. Classic said, I used the Holly pan on the wagon. Okay, yeah. Matter of fact, Classic, I remember when you told me like you had found it from somebody that was selling it. You know, it was a little bit cheaper than, you know what I'm saying, the retail price, which is always a plus, man. It's always a plus if you can find the good name brand stuff, you know, from somebody that either bought it and didn't need it, or, you know, and they're selling it cheaper than, you know, stock price. Then I mean that definitely comes in handy, saves you some money and everything. But yeah, definitely, Dre, if you can. Let me see. You said it was off of eBay, right? See, when I put it in eBay, it brought up. I don't think it even narrowed it down to. Cause he said LS Swap G body pan. And see, you see what these people are doing here. They're doing 302-2, 302-1, which is the actual part number for, which is the actual Holly part number. But when people search for that Holly part number, they actually gonna end up bringing up, their ad or whatever. Yeah, I mean, because for the GM muscle car is going to be only like 250, I want to say, and then a Holly coming in at like almost $100 and something more. Like that's kind of crazy. But then again, that's Holly. They're the ones selling the Terminator. But I digress. The eBay one damn near the same pen. Yeah, I don't see it. See, this is a Speed Engineering LS swap pen. Maybe if we put LS swap oil pan turbo. See what come up. I use the eBay pan too. There's the Holly pan knockoff out there too. Classic, like my ass off. The eBay one is definitely the same pen. Yeah, I mean, when you buying stuff like that, man, you paying for the name, man. If the specs are the same, then yeah. If the specs are the same, then you pretty much getting the same pen. I mean, hell, they might even be made by the same person. But, I mean, you don't care what the name on your pen is. You just want to make sure that you have clearance. So. What's up, Ken 10? What's up, bro? Terry Hill Cap. Yeah, man. Shout out to my boy Terry, man. I love the Caprice hat so much that he did, bro. I had him do me my own LS Chevrolet 254. You probably seen him in a video, man. But yeah, I got all the colors down there: red, black, blue. Yeah. I shot with Terry hard on them, man. And then, like I said, I had him do my LS Chevrolet 254 hats that you probably seen me wear. He did those for me too, man. Shout out to Terry. That's the guy I be telling y'all about, man. At DJ Jelly on Instagram. Yes. Terry Hill on Facebook. At DJ Jelly on Instagram. I'm saying, get out of there and get your rates. Can I have something to drink, please? Eating my dinner before I gotta go to bed. I gotta go to work in the morning. Yeah, so I got like all them Capri sets, and then I got pretty much my logo on all the same color hats: black, black and red and blue. Blanco got the muscle car pan. So with that muscle car pen, it wasn't no issues. I mean, I don't think that a lot of people do. I mean, I know there are some applications where you have to use something else, possibly. I don't think the caprices are an issue. I think the G bodies I heard might be, but not so much the not so much the not so much the G bodies.
Ya hay el tren. Retiraste nomada.
So I mean, it's good to know. I mean, if you want to go with the brand name, go with the brand name. If you don't, there are other options out there. Now, now that we have talked about oil pens, let's talk about header head. Let's talk about headers
Para arriba.
or exhaust manifolds.
Voy a subir al techo,
What exhaust manifolds or headers are you running on your G body?
Ahí en el techo,
I mean, the muscle car pens is lower than the. I mean, the truck oil pen, like on my truck, like it sits below the cross member, but I'm not gonna have no issues because my truck is sitting up. So like, I mean, for guys depending upon how low the car sits, I think it may be an issue. But I mean, is it a showstopper? No, I don't believe it to be a showstopper. I mean, if it don't fit in your car, then of course it's a showstopper. But you know what I'm saying? If it just hangs a little low, I don't think it's not the end of the world. Just a lot of guys are riding rims anyway, and it's gonna lift the car up higher for clearance anyway. What's up, Dre's Garage? You know what I said? I'll take Chinese made stuff. What's up, Devon? Y'all smash that like button, man. Somebody let me know what we got. Let's talk about it. Let's talk about it.
Amir.
The most car panels is speed engineering for the headers. About China headers, they are junk. What was wrong with those China headers that you bought, Classic? Did they not clear the way that they were supposed to?
Pero ¿para qué? Hit.
Bounty target has been marked. Kill 'em.
Come on, bitch, I got it for you.
Vamos con el rey.
Help me. No.
Claro.
Where he go? I had all the smoke for his ass. $10 off of Amazon. They had been fine.
Primero.
He said, I have a Chinese.
God dang it. Hold on, this coming, brother.
I have a Chinese harness headers, and they're working out for me.
Where'd you go? Seen him drop out. Oh, yeah. Oh, he's peeking. Ow. No. No.
They don't even see me.
Pero aquí están agarrando.
Ouch.
I broke his arm.
They said some people look at the songs and stuff that I don't care about.
If you can,
Yeah, I mean, when it comes down to it, like you want what's going to work. You know what I'm saying? Now, whether that's
Aquí andan.
I got some smoke for you.
Oh, no. Yep. No, LS, upstairs.
Te voy a mandar otro helicóptero.
I mean, end of the day, man, this is what's going to work. I haven't used the classic say what was wrong with those China headers. The China headers, I got passenger side fitment, sucks, and they heavy as hell. I'll never buy stainless. The ones that I got from Speed Engineering for the C10 was, I mean, they wasn't bad. I mean, I didn't have no issues with them. They fit right in there, and yeah. But I mean, I know everybody's, fitment may be different. I mean, they should all be close because I mean they're kind of the same cars, but fitment may vary from person to person. I was trying to find D Brooks this turbo oil pan. This the S10 LS swap headers from eBay. Let's see. Let's see. So I mean, they only about like $90 for the set.
We're holding for deployment. Now's a good time to warm up.
From Black Horse Racing. They look like they hug the block pretty tightly.
Enemy soldier incoming.
I mean, for $100, I mean, can you beat it? Because a lot of these companies, like, they have headers, and they headers is like $300-400. Yeah, keep in mind I have a ton of room in my engine bay.
Secure more cash than the enemy.
And you talking about that's what the G body?
Enemy soldier incoming.
goddamn.
Enemy UAV overhead. Enemy UAV overhead.
Bro, what?
Enemy UAV
Look at that boy. Yay. Broke his nose while he's down.
He said, I got the shorties too. I guess we have different opinions on what's heavy, about some headmans, and there's a difference. I mean, I definitely think it may be a difference in the quality of metals that these companies are using. Which may make a difference. Them pace setters that I got from the junkyard, like I don't.
dropping into the AO.
When I put them in, I don't think that like Headman came, or not Headman. I don't think that Heavy came to mind.
UAV overhead.
Just as I think about it off the top of my head.
Ellie.
I mean, it may be the fact that they long tubes and maybe they was a little bit easier to finagle. I mean, I don't know.
Friendly UAV overhead.
Back over here if you need to unload.
Come here. Come on, no! Please, somebody, help.
Moving. Enemy UAV overhead.
Oh, no. Please. Doesn't. Ooh, come and get me. Come and get me. Okay, I remember that. Don't res me here.
Ken 10 said I got S10 shorties now. That's what you putting on the box, Chevy? He said if you buy them eBay headers, you may also want to buy them boats because they might not fit. Yeah, you can go to O'Reilly's and get some exhaust bolts. I had the part number. I sent it to... Who did I send the part number to? I sent the part number to somebody, but you can get them from O'Reilly's. Yeah, there's going to be a difference with a $110 header versus 300. Just nothing I really care about. Yeah, man. I mean, I'm the same way. Like, I'm about what fits, what fits, and what's gonna give me the less headache. You know what I'm saying? Versus,
No,
you
I
know what I'm
want
saying,
vengeance.
to be able to be like, oh, well, I got it.
Allied cluster strike inbound.
Yeah, I mean, I don't care about like name bragging and be like, oh, I got pace setter headers.
Enemy soldier
I
incoming.
don't give a damn who name on them as long as them shits work. As long as them shits work, that's all that matters.
One's good. You too, you're mine. No, you're mine. You did him, teammate. Ah. Nice job. Help, over here. Blue, over here.
Alright, so we talked about now,
you
did
came
anybody
from
have issues with a power steering pulley? You talked about the exhaust headers. We talked about the oil pan. What about the power steering pulley?
Hey, I'll see you. Come here. Wait till I catch you, bro.
I know that some guys have been saying that they run a smaller, it's like a smaller diameter pulley, but then I've seen where some people have had issues with that same pulley. So I'm just curious what you guys have been doing as a solution.
Out my face.
Did you end up having to change the pulley? Did your stock pulley work and fit? I think I was able to get away. Well, I was able to get away. It seems like I'm going to be able to get away with the power steering pump. You know, the truck one.
What's up, baby?
You said the way didn't that dude? No, I'm saying, so what are you guys doing as far as power steering
You come and
pumps
get it too. You can come and get it too.
or power steering pump pulleys? From what I read, it's been an issue with some people having issues with the G bodies, with the steering gearbox, and that pulley interfering with each other. What's up, Kilo? Hold on, let me turn it down.
Be advised, enemy team is tracking your location.
All right, there we go. Let's see. Oh, the target is right there, nigga. The target wants to smoke. Yeah, I've seen, I mean, because, you know, in different forums and different groups, you know, guys are saying that they're running different things. So as far as steering pulleys, I know they recommended one that was like a little bit smaller diameter, but it was able to work. But then I think that I was able to get away with just the truck one. Kilo. He said, oh, in the G body, I don't have one to tell a story about. Oh, okay. Classic said, yeah, I know, don't many care about weight. I happen to be weird like that about wanting lighter stuff. That is why I don't go with Iron Block LS's, only aluminum 5.3, aluminum 6.0s. Well, hey, Classic, if you find an Iron Block 6.0, just let me know. I'll come get it for you. I will take that Iron Block 6.0 right off your hands.
Hey, there we go. I got mine.
Yeah, in the Caprice, I didn't have no issues. In the C10, I ain't had no issues. Both use the truck power steering pulley. But I had heard about it with the G body guys. He said, I'm too pissed. What did you run into, Kilo? He said, I'm too pissed to finish my setup. He said, I'm too pissed to finish my swap. I need some motivation. What issue did you run into, bro? We just gotta do it, bro.
Oh, where she was? You ho! Ellis! Ah! No!
Ya, sí, a veces te caché la... Wala, wala.
No, Ellis, I got him too.
Classic said on my 80 money, I put a forward pulley on my power steering pump to clear the steering box. Okay. Do you remember what it was off of?
Man. Addy! We're coming! Point him out, point him out, point him out. Oh, I see him, I see him, I see him. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it!
He said you can't just move the engine forward or backwards. Well, that's a good point, Dewan. That's going to bring me to the next point, or the next section, or whatever you want to call it, of, you know, the fitment issues that I'm talking about. So the next thing would be the mounts. What mounts are you using? Because the placement of the engine plays a part in that as well.
No! Oh, they hard push that. Man, bro.
He said those LQ4 6.0s pop up quite often. I just keep walking. Damn. I mean, I done walk past a few. I mean, now that I got one, shout out to Outcast. Yeah. I mean, now I got one. Before, it seems like when you're looking for something, like you never find it, but then after you, when you're not looking for it, that's when you find it all over. So.
Enemy soldier incoming.
Off a Ford F-150 with a 5.0, but don't hold me to that. That was a decade ago. Oh, okay. Gotcha. I mean, because the biggest thing is just that it fits. Like the shaft, like when you going to, like when you're going to like find certain parts or whatever, like, or trying to find something that's like smaller, like you really just need to know the specifics of, you know, that which you are looking for. You know what I'm saying, if you know that the shafts, let's say for example, the shaft diameter of your pulley is like one. Where the fuck did he go? Where the fuck that motherfucker go, bro?
Come on! Ellis! Ellis! Right here, right here.
Oh, y'all over there dying and shit.
To the left, to the left.
Yeah, so if you know that the shaft diameter is like 1 inch, then you can pretty much, and you know that your original radius or whatever of your pulley was like 6 inches or 7 inches, and then you want to bring it down to like 5 or 4 inches, then as long as the shaft diameter is the same and as long as the pulley, the ribs on the pulley is the same, I mean, it will interchange. But it's a little small tips like that that you, or details that you need to know to even find something that, you know, will fit.
Don't do it. Please don't do it. One of us goes in, but we all go through it.
I think with a 50, Dre said I got a 5-inch pulley from Murphy at lssimple.com. Oh, okay.
Alright, who's down there?
I gave my LQ4 away to my brother. He is not playing. He does not care. Ah!
They got my dogs, man.
I was hell trying to get that balancer off. Finally got it off and went to convert the VVT to install the sloppy stage 2 cam and 1 cam bearing came loose while I was taking out the old cam. Ah, okay.
Hey, ho. Yay! Yay! Come here, you do! Oh, and I got ran over. You're garbage. Do it again. Do it again. Shoot me. Shoot me. Shoot me. You're garbage. You're garbage. You're garbage.
I mean, how much would it be for cam bearings? I mean, I know that's something that you got to go to a machine shop for, but yeah, I mean, I can see how you would be upset.
Hey! Quit sniping me! Ow! That hurts, that hurts, that hurts.
I can see where that could be this.
They're coming around. I'm gonna go backside. What's up, brother? What do, brother?
Yeah, baby. So what are you guys using as far as what are y'all using as far as like the motor, either the, I guess, the adapter plates, or what is your mounting solution for putting the engines off in there?
Let's go.
Cause like I was gonna do it myself. Oh, okay. Yeah, but I feel you, man. That could be a little bit of a bummer.
Woo, let's go. 11 kills.
Especially when you were so close to like getting ready to, you know what I'm saying, just change your cam and fire it off and everything, but it's part of the game. And I mean, I feel you, like I said, I mean, it's been times where I didn't not worked on, you know, my car's hell for maybe a month or two. You know what I'm saying? I just didn't feel like going out there and fooling with it. So I definitely understand. I've used LSX Innovation adapter plates pretty much, well, for the Cutlass and for the Caprice. I use those from lsxinnovations.com. You can use the code LSCR free ship for free shipping on your order. Shameless plug. So yeah, man, you can use the LSX Innovations plates. That's what I personally roll with. Y'all let me know what y'all use as far as adapter plates or mounting the engine into the G-body. Yeah, baby. Cause I got hella footage. I'm put a video up tomorrow. Yeah, man. A lot of times, you know what actually like help motivate me sometimes, man, is you guys. When I put up the videos, and, you know, I have a problem in the videos or something, man, I bring it to y'all. And, you know, it may be somebody that done been through it already before, and they're like, oh, bro, that's easy. Or, you know, all you got to do is this, this, and this. But I feel you, though. I mean, is the engine already in the car, or is it still on the stand?
Job simple. Secure more cash than the enemy. Set a drop point for your team, soldier.
That nigga thought it was sweet, boy. He thought it was sweet. Yeah, I just came to start my contract, bro, so I can get my achievement. I don't care about you niggas over here.
Enemy UAV overhead.
Bitch, bitch.
Be advised, there's an enemy team hunting you.
Red access call, red access call, red
Enemies dropping into the
access
AR.
call. You hear me, bro?
Yeah.
I was
I'm
thinking
actually
about
on both
using the
ends,
LS
so.
Simple mounts. Was that Dre's Garage? Yeah, I haven't seen his mounts. I know that LS Simple has a lot of stuff that does simplify the process. I just haven't personally seen or used any. Oh, damn. Shoot me from behind and shit. Let's go check them out. What y'all say the website is? lssimple.com.
Primary LZs are marked. Extract, stand by.
I don't think this is the same website.
Enemy dropping into the AO.
Okay, lssimple.net.
I'm not gonna make it out with all this money, but I can walk out with some of it.
Okay, lssimple.net is the website. Let's get it to load up here, man. Check this shit out. I know that my man Guru has used, you know what I'm saying, some of his products, man. So, you know what I'm saying, if the Guru approves, man. So he do it. He does a lot more swaps than me. So I mean, I believe him.
Allied cluster strike inbound.
All right, so let's go back to the home page and see what we can see here.
Alright, well, I'm pinned down in the bunker, so I'm telling you, I'm just gonna
So yeah, truck station, everybody.
run out and die, cause realistically, there's no way I'm walking out of here
I
alive.
think that's where I found out about them, the LS Simple brackets.
Andrew, if I can get to you, I'll be good. Oh, you should be good. Down one.
Nope, I'm dead. Yeah, my there's two of them right in the doorway.
Yeah, I see what you mean now. They were camping, holding that position there.
Okay, so this is the one you talking about right here. The 6-groove small metal pulley.
How much did I lose? Nah, fuck that. I only lost. I had 3 something. I lost 173. Let them all fight under that same amount. They think that I'm still in there. I was in there by myself. Shit, bro, what happened to you?
6-groove small metal pulley comes with instructions.
I was gonna try to light them up over there for you, but the
We
mother
got
two
G-body kits.
Worries.
Caller died out and I got fucking like. Dude sitting on the fucking bunker. Enemy UAV overhead.
That's all people know how to do nowadays in this game, is sit
And you got some videos and stuff to help. That's power adders,
Get that, bro. I ain't going
transmission
out like
adapter,
I'm
GM
trying
rear
to try
disc
that last
caliper
one.
brackets. Old school 3-bolt mount kit, order for stand. Yeah. So yeah, man, if y'all looking for some of this stuff, man, you can go check out lssimple.net as well. All right, so let's say that you have taken care of your headers. You've taken care of your oil pan. You've taken care of your power steering pulley. You've taken care of your engine mounts. Now, another thing that I read about that people were having an issue with was the shifter linkage. You know what I'm saying? Has anybody had any issue with a shifter linkage? If so, you know, let me know what y'all are using. To alleviate that problem. I'm not that far yet, but I know that eventually I will be. And if I can be ahead of the game as much as possible, that way I'm already, you know, like one step ahead.
Ooh, nope. I don't like that. Forget you. Forget you, sir. That's what you get.
I should have known that was behind the door. What's up, Heavy Chevy? What's up, Pryor? Yeah, man, we're just talking about this G-body stuff. I mean, it could be applied to any LS swap, period. Different brackets for fitment, clearance in different vehicles and everything like that. But I just made it. I titled it G-body because I mean that's what I'm working on at the moment.
Come here, ho. Yeah, you thought you was gonna get me. Yeah.
This is my second swap that we're going to use some different plates on the next one just to see what the differences are.
Come on, I gotta get over there.
I mean, I'm one of them people like if it ain't, I mean, if it ain't broke,
Oh, shit.
don't try to fix it. But I do know if this is like if I was doing if I had already done a box Chevy, which I have, then I would strictly go with, you know, what I already know and is proven to work. I don't necessarily want to make a headache for myself because 9 times out of 10, the reason that I'm deciding to do another one is because I was able to pull off the first one. You know what I'm saying, with a little bit of ease. But if I make it a headache for myself, then like I know me, and I'm not trying to do that. Hell, if I was to buy another car, shit, that bitch might already be LS swapped. Like I have nothing else to prove, bro. I can do an LS swap. I don't want to do it anymore. Like you gonna get up there and sing the song the way I told you to sing it. I don't want to sing Ike. I don't want to sing Ike. What's up, Puerto Rico?
Yo, come pick me up, cause I just dropped like all 3 of them.
This is my second swap.
Oh, there's one upstairs. Are you kidding me?
Yeah. Come pick me up. I was good.
I'll avenge y'all. Don't worry about it.
Is a nigga in the building, bro?
Come on, kill him. God
Dang.
I tried. I broke his armor though.
Oh my God. You better not team fight. You better not team fight.
Where he at?
Bro, I almost had him.
I already had an AC bracket and the power steering alternator bracket. And see, that's like another thing. Like for this one, like on the Cutlass, I don't plan on running AC.
I'm going on that again, bro. I ain't going.
Because you know, we've been talking about turbo. I mean, like swaps are telling me it is possible to do it with turbo, but honestly, if I did decide to turbo that car, then it would be, you know what I'm saying, it would be a really tight fit, and I don't know if I want them type of problems. Until, like I said, I haven't decided when or if I'm even going to turbo, but I have a pretty big feeling. I got a feeling that if I do, then you know AC probably won't be. AC will not be required or even probably thought of. So that's a car that you know you go out and you fucking it's fucking turbo. You don't know shit about. I don't care if I got turbo in my damn. I don't care if I got AC in my turbo truck or my turbo car or my turbo box Chevy or my turbo Cutlass. Not me,
Right here.
but you know everybody different. So. He said, "How do you like the LS Simple plates, Dre?" I'm thinking about running those too. Y'all talking about the LS Simple, like the engine? Let me see. This website is a little hard to navigate to me. Simple computer bracket and LS friendly fuel jug. EGR delete. G by the kids, rear caliper disc brakes. Let me look at this simple computer bracket.
Oh man, this is coming everywhere now.
Oh, okay, I see. Come in different colors. Express. Home. Reuse truck accessories you got with your takeouts. And I mean that's another thing. Like if you put your AC right there, then it's probably not gonna be able to be ran. And also, I don't like them big bulky ass AC compressors. I mean, all AC compressors have some bulk to them, but this one seems to be like kind of more bulky than the pancake one that I'm running. But I could be biased. I'm probably biased, but it is what it is.
I gotta kill this dude.
So you just buy it like it's a part of the time. Like, I mean, don't get me wrong. Like, I love the way it looks.
Leave your teammate for dead, partner. Yeah.
I love the way it looks. See, this one actually has a truck. This one has a truck intake on it, or a truck water. I mean, had the car water pump on it. Now that one got a car water pump.
I hate you tomorrow.
That dude saved his ass. Oh, I saved his ass.
Thanks, bro.
Hey, he thought he had you dead. Then all of a sudden, boom, his brain blew out. He didn't know what the fuck happened.
Shit. Truck spacing kids.
Close your eyes. You thought you was dead. Saved your ass.
Appreciate it.
Damn, I was eating.
Yeah, definitely.
For real.
Pretty alright for just killing motherfuckers.
Okay, so that's the one for the alternator. Okay, yeah. For the alternator, or for the alternator and the power steering pulley. I do like the way that his curves because of the simple fact that you can get to the water pump. I don't know if y'all just watched my video that went up today. I put on that LSX Innovations bracket and I'm not able to get to that water pump bolt, inside bolt right there. And yeah, I mean in the future, I mean it's really, I mean it's not that hard to loosen it up and then move everything around, but it sure be a whole lot easier if I could just zip them out and then, you know, be done with it. What's up, Freeze?
Holding for deployment. Now's a good time to warm up.
Doctor.
But yeah, it's definitely a nice little setup. Definitely looks simple. And that's what it's supposed to be. Simple.
Didn't even see him.
That's what it's supposed to be, simple. Free shipping in the US, $225, $50 more if you want to use small metal power steering pulley. Small metal pulley recommended for S10s, G bodies, and A bodies.
Where we going, partner?
I don't know yet.
I just know I didn't have to. My power steering was fine. I mean, don't get me wrong. I mean, it's close, but it's not hidden, and that's all that matters.
Yeah. Okay.
Meeting contracts, looting, or eliminating targets.
Got Freeze in the building, Puerto Rico in the building. Which I like them. They are just a little expensive. Yeah, I mean it's $225 is a little high for a bracket. I mean, when you know that you have other options, I mean, I guess it's more expensive. When you know, when you know that there's only, if you only know of one way to do it, then yeah. But I mean, that's the beauty of America. You know what I'm saying? There's different companies that are manufacturing these parts. I mean, they all possibly work, but you know, some have different tweaks. Now, would I take my bracket off that I just put on the G body and go buy the $225 one just because the placement or the way that it's made to where I can get to the water pump easier? No, not at all. But I'm saying for somebody that has not already, spent the money and went and done that, then there is the benefit of that as well. Because the one, let me show y'all the one that I got from LSX Innovations. So if you go lsxinnovations.com, then you are able to. So they have the swap motor mounts, the other ones that I use, and they got the LS brackets for the truck spacing, of course. And so the one that I got was. Let me scroll down and find it. So LSA. I'm trying to find the right one. Must be on page 2. Okay, so there you go, right there. So this is the one that I got. I mean, it is $200. I mean, so it's only a $25. It's only a $25 difference between the two. But I mean, this one works as well. This one I 100% I know it works because I have it on my motor, and it's gonna clear the G-body stuff without me even having to change the pulley. I mean, so.
Shot at, dude. On my way.
Like I said, it's lots of resources and lots of companies out there that make decent quality, products. The reason that a lot of people ask, because I mean, there's no need to reinvent the wheel. Like if my buddy, I'm finna get it at. Maybe not. But yeah, this is the one that I installed on the G body, and like I said, with the truck pulley, I mean, it seems to be clearing fine. So I won't be changing mine, but like I said, it's different. Definitely tons of options that are out there.
Turn around, I'm right there in your damn face. Oh no, I seen you. Over there.
Now, the next one, like I said, I don't know if we got any answers to it. What are y'all doing as far as your shifter linkage? Is everybody switching over to a floor shifter? Are you not having issues with your shifting linkage at all? I think I've seen in some groups where some people were having issues. But I want to know from y'all, what shifter linkage issues are you running into, if any, and how are you solving them?
I was like, who the hell was that just flew by me?
And I mean the main reason, I think the main reason that I did go with like the LSX Innovation one was because I had done.
I see people.
I mean, pretty much everything has a truck bracket on all my cars. You know what I'm saying?
Alright,
So I know that I have that one from LSX Innovations, and then Cortez got me one that I still need to install on the box Chevy, and then the C10 will be the only one that actually still has a truck, like a truck intake or a truck bracket.
probably gonna end up coming out.
But if I end up throwing the turbo in front of everything, then I mean, was it all for nothing? So tune in next time. Tune in next time to see if it was worth it or not.
Let's see if I can get you. Probably not gonna happen. Oh yeah. Wait till I get my armor on. Get my face. Alright, I got you, bro. I avenge you.
Fuck it, we got him now.
Thanks.
So has nobody had any shifter linkage issues?
Let's say split up.
Y'all let me know down in the comments.
I guess we did. Oh, a bunch of stuff in here if you want to come and touch some loot if you want. Foresight kill streak? What is that? I never heard of that.
Foresight, it gives you like everything. It'll boost up everything.
Oh, gotcha.
I downed it. He was on the rooftop.
Contract's done. Your payout limit has increased.
I'm going up on a Tuesday.
Yeah, he's down. He's gone. What next?
So I'm trying to think who.
Are you still
Okay, so if nobody's had any shifter linkage issues,
I'm all the way at the port.
I want to say that's about it, man.
Dude, shooting at me. Prison over
I haven't heard of any other issues. I mean, transmissions,
here. I still
I mean, they
down.
bolt up pretty much seamlessly.
Oh, man.
There's a kit for cross members that you can find from, what's that company? I forgot the name of the company, but damn. Let's see. Yeah, Transadapt makes one, looks like. They're sold at Summit. I also read that there's one, Holly makes a cross member, Dirty Dingo makes a cross member. I mean, it's a lot of people that make cross members. The one in my C10 was made by a company here in Texas named Ingenuity Fab and Speed, and they did a great job on that. So it's great, man. If it is something that we missed in this live, man, just go back and leave it in the comments once the video actually posts, and we may address it in the next time. But I want to say that we pretty much covered everything that you could possibly need.